Oh, a computer, that's kind of weird. A projector. There's something reassuring about that feeling, like I've got one less thing to worry about. At timeline events, I copied the text on the screen to my notebook. So events start in 1910 and go to the 27th of April. I don't know if there's anything on this I'm supposed to see, but I scribbled a note, so I'm sure I have whatever's important. Or at least I'll know that it's here. Yes, I think this is my flashlight. Yeah. We have light. Real light, not crappy light. They sure are giving me a lot of batteries. I'm okay with this. CD-ROM drive. I'm gonna plug one in. Research.txt. My research has uncovered something fascinating. Time and time again, I warned Overseer Frisk I needed time to perform a full textual analysis before my translation could be considered complete. He went ahead with the excavation anyway, and now he's paid the price. This facility's security level is high enough that no trace of it exists beyond the confines of these walls. Not even the archaic central cast have records of its location. In fact, the only link to this place in the outside world is the notes I left behind many years ago. However, since the virus was released over 1 year ago, no rescue attempts have been made. Not one person has tried to enter the facility. Just before the virus was released, I sent a message out to someone I could trust. I can only assume that my son, Philip, has received the note and done as I asked. No matter what happens down here, at least I can rest easy in knowing no trace remains of this place, that these secrets will stay buried here. I've learned over the years never to put too much weight on any one discovery, but the information I now hold is vital not just to our survival, but to the future of our species. First thing in the morning, I intend to call on volunteers to set out into the infected area of the shelter. No one will come, but I shall ask all the same. I'll make a move for the library research station first, then it's all unknown variables. After that, I shall simply have to put my faith in this discovery. If I am wrong about this, I will barely make it through residential. To think I left my family for this place, for this organization. Which is more horrible, that I have sacrificed something so dear, or that I do not regret it for a second? Howard Lefresque, Chief Translator. So there's the door lock controller, but first I want to try this CD out.
Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation, built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge. As a new member of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic. Shelter provides living facilities, including a mess hall, gymnasium, and medical bay, in addition to the stipulated array of laboratories, chemical and biological, workstations, excavation equipment, and security. Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated, do not report to the medical facility. Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule, which will be issued after this briefing. The Archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation. We know you will enjoy your work with us.
Creepy. So that's the introduction. I hope that gets saved. Good. Okay. Oh wait, god damn it. 236. Not that one. 1167. Yay, I unlocked the door. I'm scared to leave again. Though now I have a trusty flashlight. Still scared. I'd hope that this area was secure, but God only knows. Open up, door. There we go. They need more visible hinges. That ringing noise is annoying. Got a flare. And a box. Eep. Barricade the door! Even though it opens outward. Fucking spiders. There better not be any goddamn spiders down here. I don't mind them IRLZs, but God, in this game they're terrible. Combat's so terrible.
There's spider eggs, it looks like.
These? You think those are spider eggs?
Possibly.
They might have changed the look of them, but I think those are just boulders. I won't be able to get through here. Ooh, we got some more of those little slug things. The sewers seemed like the only route out, but it wasn't out I wanted anymore. My father had found something, and I needed to know what. Without that, everything would have been for nothing. Oh my God, I'm so scared. But not actually. Okay, so, not going back that way. Whee! More little slugs. Oh, it might be some more of those little... What's it called? The big worms. Remember the big worms?
Oh, yeah.
There's these big worms. They're like this, but humongous. And they chase you. And considering this is like a tunnel system, I bet I'm gonna run into one. Awesome! I was just like, I'm gonna hide in a corner. I don't think my name's Philip, though. I think my name was Daniel. Because I remember thinking, wow, my name is Daniel and I'm from Mayfair, just like in Amnesia. But I think that may be wrong. Maybe his name was Philip, but he was from Mayfair, I remember that. So I was like, I remember that from Amnesia. Whoa, this is the starting screen from the first game. I started in this room. Though it looked a lot worse, because it was an older game. It's a perfect picture of this room, almost. What's different? And get that. So I've got a map and a bottle of booze and a bucket. Barrel. The lantern was more like over there. There was a soda can on the shelf. I want to make it perfect. That's perfect enough. I don't know why I'm messing around with this without checking the door first. Ah, that's very bolted. Okay, so I probably do need to do this. But okay, so there's a can. Though admittedly I do have it wrong. Oh, and the chest was underneath the thing. Is that good enough? Apparently not. Okay. Ah. Okay, so we got the chest. Yeah. No whiskey bottle.